was just white trash. When Mark stood up, looked down at him, he's 6 feet 7 inches, and said, "Sir, you might have convinced this prosecutor that you're somebody special, but I have in my briefcase a filing ready to go to the state board, along with all the evidence from this case, as well as sworn observations about your general behavior from your fellow psychologists and some of your neighbors. You will never be able to work again once I'm through with you. So I suggest that you sit the F down and admit that you lied and that you beat this white trash guy for no reason." Then he turned to the prosecutor and said, "How dare you assume that someone is guilty because they're not from this crappy town? What does that prove? Or are you just bored and lazy? Jamie had to pay for all of the damage done to my car, as well as the ambulance service, medical costs relating to everything that he did to me, and the damage he did to the chair in the restaurant. All of my charges were dropped and expunged." Mark usually handled divorce cases, but he had way too much fun that night. Flash forward a few years. When I was at a luncheon with my mom, we ran into a friend of hers who was also a child psychologist for another district. My mom mentioned my case, and the woman said, "We've all been waiting for that idiot to get knocked down a few pegs for years. He's a nightmare to deal with. But he did lose his job shortly after your case was resolved. The district didn't want to have to pay out a small fortune if and when this guy blew his top again, so they forced him into early retirement."